Hi friends! Happy Tuesday. So for science this week we're still talking about rocks. I know yesterday we learned about minerals and how minerals make up rocks. Today we're going to talk about three different types of rocks. Well, today we're going to talk about one of them. Tomorrow and the next day we'll talk about three different types of rocks. But today we're going to talk about igneous rocks. And within igneous rocks there are two different types of igneous rocks that we'll learn about. Right, so I have a quick video here to show you, to read to you. Show you some pictures, some examples, and then you'll have a Nearpod. So let's get started. Alright, so, oops, you cannot see. Okay. So, we have here, let's read. Did you know that there are three classifications of rocks? There are three types of rocks. There are igneous, metamorphic, and sedimentary. Rocks can be classified by properties such as formation, grain pieces, patterns, and color. So basically, friends, we can determine which type of rock it is based on their properties. Remember how we can describe them. And that could be how they're formed, their grain pieces, which I'll show you in the pictures, patterns that they might have on them, and their color. Buckle up, geologists, as we study and learn all about the three types of rocks. So, the cooled down rocks. Igneous rocks are formed from magma or lava. Now remember, magma and lava have to do with the volcanoes. That's the very, very hot stuff that comes out of volcanoes. Once the magma cools, it hardens and igneous rock is what's left. Looking at igneous rocks, you may see grains with crystals or different types of minerals in them. So remember, I said that yesterday, minerals make up rocks. So these igneous rocks, sometimes you can even see the minerals that are in them. Sometimes you can, and it's hard. And those are the two different types of igneous rocks we're going to look at next. Okay? But basically, these rocks are formed from the lava. So, let's take a look at this. I'm going to move myself over so we can see everything. So this is a volcano here, friends. And we already talked about volcanoes, so I know it looks familiar. And the magma here, which is the lava deep inside the earth, right? This is the earth's surface here, so this is what we can see. This is what we stand on. So magma comes up, and sometimes it comes off here, and it cools off beneath the earth's surface. So we can't see it just yet. And those are called intrusive igneous rocks. And they're rocks that are still formed from the magma or the lava. Well, in this case, it's the magma. But they cool off before they come out of the volcano. They're intrusive. Then we have extrusive igneous rocks. And when the magma comes out, it turns into lava. And as the lava comes down, it eventually cools down and becomes a rock, and that would be an extrusive igneous rock. So either way, our igneous rocks are called the cool down rocks because whether it's magma below the Earth's surface or it's lava above the Earth's surface, it has to cool down because it was once extremely hot. Now, our intrusive igneous rocks take a long time to cool down, but our extrusive igneous rocks, they could take seconds to maybe months to really cool down. Our intrusive rocks, they take years and years and years to fully cool down. Pretty cool. So you can see all these rocks here. So these are extrusive because they're out of the Earth's surface. And these are intrusive because they're still in the Earth's surface. So think of like they're in the Earth still. Intrusive in the Earth. And extrusive as they exited the Earth already. They're outside. They exited. Just like when we exit the building of school, we're outside. Right? Then we have this rock here. So this rock, you can see it's an igneous rock. It's actually an intrusive. And you can see, I see all these little specks around it here and everything. Those are the grains, the patterns, all that we were just talking about. When you have intrusive rocks, their grains are a little bigger and you can see them. The minerals too, they're all in there and you can still see them. See if I can even make this picture a little bigger for us. There we go. You can see all the specks All the tiny dots, those are all the grains and minerals. So in intrusive rocks, we can see them. Now, in extrusive rocks, we can't really see them. I mean, you might be able to, but it's not as easy as it was for the intrusive rocks. So this is the one that cools down rather quickly outside of the Earth's surface, an extrusive igneous rock. And to piggyback off what we learned yesterday, this rock has great luster, meaning it's very shiny. So this is the rock that would harden from the lava outside of the volcano, outside of the Earth's surface. And then this is our rock that hardens from magma inside the Earth's surface, our intrusive igneous rock, our extrusive igneous rock. All right, friends, so we learned about igneous rocks. They're formed from magma or lava cooling down. They're all cool down rocks. You know, the word igneous is kind of cool. It sounds pretty cool. So there are cool down rocks, meaning they cool down. We have our intrusive. Those are made from magma in the Earth's surface, intrusive in the Earth's surface. And then we have our extrusive, which are made from lava, and they've exited the Earth's surface. They're outside the Earth's surface. All right, so now you have a Nearpod, and then you have a great day. Bye.